of us have done, take old clothes or furniture and drop them off at a Goodwill location. You may know that Goodwill centers employ disabled workers, but you may not realize that some of those workers only make pennies an hour. It's legal, but is it fair? Rock Center's Harry Smith takes a look.
Goodwill, a place where you feel good about leaving your old clothes, a place where you feel good about shopping in a tough economy. Goodwill's mission is to give jobs to people who are down on their luck or have a disability. Goodwill does a lot of good, no question about it. But we found Department of Labor records that show hourly wages for Goodwill workers in Pennsylvania as low as 22 cents an hour, 38 cents, 41 cents, 44 cents. The list of wages under $2 an hour goes on and on. Disabled workers are paid according to how quickly they work, and because of a provision in the Fair Labor Standards Act of 1938, it's all perfectly legal.
The point of work is to make a living.
Kathy Stefke once worked at a Goodwill. She's a disability rights activist based in Wisconsin.
Why would you want to stop someone from being everything that they can be? And why would you want to stop someone from making a living wage?
With a total workforce of more than 110,000 people, Goodwill employs between 7,000 and 8,000 people with disabilities whose pay, according to the Fair Labor Standards Act, can be below minimum wage. And while some Goodwill workers are making pennies, their bosses are faring a bit better. A half-dozen regional Goodwill CEOs make $400,000 a year or more. Many others make nearly that much. In 2011, the CEO of Goodwill Industries of Southern California took home $1.1 million in salary and deferred compensation.
How can anybody possibly go into human services thinking they're going to get rich and do so on the labor of the most vulnerable citizens that we have? How can that be fair or ethical?
I think these leaders are having a great impact in terms of new solutions, in terms of innovation, and in terms of job creation.
Jim Gibbons, CEO of Goodwill Industries International, says Goodwill gives people with the most severe disabilities an opportunity to work, an opportunity they would not otherwise have.
It's typically not about their livelihood. It's about their fulfillment.
Well, I think it's the nexus of charity, pity, and low expectations. Unfortunately, people have gotten this incorrect idea that if you have a disability, you're not up to snuff.
Harry Smith, NBC News, New York.
Still to come, a touching